Some people call it gut feeling, some call it like a nudge. For me, it's another thing. It's body whispering. So when you have that internal conversation, you ask the body what it likes, what it needs, or what it requires, and mas productive yung task. For example,
Hi everyone, this is Karen for Online Healing Community. Welcome to Creating Space. And today we have with us Body Whisperer, Jaq Casaljay.
hi Karen.
Hi Jaq! Body Whisperer talaga?
Oo.
Bakit? Bakit?
Kasi,
Ay, umayos ka!
kasi binulong ko na.
Ano nga? Body Whisperer. You're calling yourself a Body Whisperer. Ano yun?
I got that inspiration from Dr. Dane here. Yeah. Kasi when joining this community, upon joining, at first I was kind of confused. Ever since kasi I always on my mind, I'd like to believe that laging logically yung proseso ko ng mga stuff or decisions. However, upon practicing access bars, I came to realize that body and mind are two different entities talaga siya. Like, they are different from each other. So, I therefore realized na when you have that internal conversation or you have that conversation with self, you ask the body what it likes, what it needs, or what it requires, mas efficient yung or mas na-maximize yung and mas productive yung task. So for example, for my work, that's usually what I do, where I want to go, and most of the time it leads me to where I should be at the right time, the right space. So yeah,
You mentioned that you use it for your work. Paano?
on most cases, yeah. So kasi I usually before pa access bars, I usually work non-stop. Like, I can work like 12 hours.
Straight?
Yeah, straight. On the computer, tatayo, ganyan. And, tiring siya sa utak eh. Pag ganun yung way of living. And also for health, hindi siya, I feel like hindi siya beneficial. But then when, yun nga, upon practicing yung whispering with the body and knowing exactly what it requires, then every movement, I'd like to believe that every turn is more of like mindful siya.
How did you figure that out? Body whispering. How did you get there?
It's more of through daily practice of access, mas lumalakas yung conversation with the body. And yung intention of just satisfying the body.
Like
So
today.
for example nga, yung mga deals, like I don't normally like go on an appointment every day. I don't go on an appointment. I just do 1, 2, or 3 appointments a week. But my batting average is so high. And so, when I say batting average, I mean the success rate of the appointments is huge. So, I don't just sell a property, I sell an idea. And I choose the right people whom to sell it to. And I go to an appointment that I feel like is qualified and ready to purchase. So, that's how I use it. Kasi you were asking me paano ko siya nagagamit at work. So, that's how I utilize it. Because there's a feeling inside of me. Some people call it gut feeling, some call it like a nudge. For me, it's another thing. It's body whispering. So you have that conversation with self, and then you go to a place, and then you talk to the space, and you whisper, not just to myself, but also to the space within me, the people, other person's body, what it requires. So for example, when I had also, because I also am open to running bars for clients, aside from selling real estate, I am also now practicing access bars. And so I also do that with client when I run bars. So
You mentioned access bars. What is access bars really?
Well, based on the ano naman no sa website accessconsciousness.com, it's a gentle touch on the head, 32 points, wherein every point corresponds to a certain point of view, whether it's on your how you have this concept with, say, power, implants that have been uh, implanted on you from the time that you were born or several lifetimes ago, money, control, creativity, and so much more. So it's for me, it's whenever that point is touched, yung flow ng energy, it's very ano ba tawag dito? Hindi siya na-define, wala siyang any word to explain it, but whenever we touch that point, somehow may energy na nagfo-flow. Na yeah, yung dalawang tao lang ang nagkakaintindihan, yung nakaka-receive at saka yung nag-give. So, ganun siya. Every time natatouch yun, nakiklear yung space or yung point na yun. And of course, kung ano man yung any belief na attached dun sa point na yun, kasi our belief can stop us, di ba? From moving forward. So, sabi nga ni Dr. Dane here, when you use your head, you move forward. When you use your gut, you move mountains. Yeah.
Wow, talino!
Sakal na kanina.
Hindi ako sanay.
Ako din eh.
Marami ko palang alam. Hindi ko sanay. Hindi ako sanay. Ay, sige. How did access bars help you?
I mean, for me, access bars is very freeing. Freeing of judgment of self, first of all, and of others. Kasi when you remove judgment, then a lot of things, parang yung judgment, isipin mo siya as if, akala mo, ang mundo, ito lang, wala nang iba. Like, ito na lang, nandito ka na lang sa garden na to. Ganon yung mind mo, ganito ka lang kalawak. Hindi mo alam na dun pala sa kabilang side, may mas malaking garden, may pool pa, ang init ngayon, di ba? Yeah. So, I mean, those are the things na very limiting because we have a point of view na maganda na to. Now, a good point of view doesn't mean na maganda for you, right? So, there's more, kaya nga unlimited eh. Yun yung concept ng access bars. In general, to give you unlimited possibilities, but before you can reach that point, you have to remove all judgment.
Can you tell us a personal story? How did it work for you?
Personal story, ang access bars sa akin, kasi I always have been, because I always work hard, yun yung parang implanted for me na work hard, work hard, work hard. So, ganun na rin yung life ko. Pero always naman noon talaga, gusto ko maging relax yung buhay ko. Hindi ko alam ba't nag-work hard ako eh. Gusto ko naman palang mag-relax lang. So nakakapagod kasi siya. Ba yun? Tapos, nung nag-access bars ako, and also, hindi lang siya kasi nag-a-apply sa work, nag-a-apply din pala siya sa relationship na may belief ako na dapat gano'n, one-sided or so much so na para ma-accept, diba? Like sa work, for you to be promoted, you have to work hard. For a relationship to last longer, you have to work hard. Parang ganon. So, and by doing that, parang nare-remove na yung opportunity.
So, nare-remove yung opportunity. So, your point of view before was you have to work hard.
Oo, para
sa career. In the relationship, your point of view was you have to work hard. So, what's wrong with that?
Wala namang mali doon. It's just a point of view for me na, but it's very limiting for me. Kasi my inner being is that I want things to be easy and relaxed. But then my action is different from my belief. So there's a misalignment. And when there's misalignment, it doesn't make you happy. So for others, working hard for them makes them happy, and it's fine. There's no judgment of working hard. That's not the point. The point is that my inner being believes that I always like to be at a state of ease and chill life.
Right.
So,
Paano na-align yun? Na from working hard, I don't have to work hard naman pala. Both for relationships and sa work.
oo, ano naman siya eh, it's always development, self-development pa rin.
Paano
So,
yung shift nun? Paano yung shift na from 12 hours sitting down and working na walang tayuan non-stop? Paano ka nag-move to a more chill pace?
Productivity pa rin. So, it's no longer about quantity but quality of work.
Oh, I remember also now, you have a team.
Oo,
Like
yeah,
before, you were opposed to having a team, right?
yeah, kasi nga I've always been shout out kay Olera kasi Olera has always been from the beginning naman has been verbalizing to me na mag-hire ka na, mag-automate ka na. But then that's very mental kasi for me na hindi ko siya experiential kasi on tao eh. Pag tatabi mo sa akin, wag mong gawin to. Bakit hindi ko gagawin? Tapos susubukan ko, pag masakit pala, ay hindi ko na nga dapat pala ginawa.
You'll
Parang
try it
ganun.
first.
Oh, and
right.
anyway, so kumbaga, lagi na namang verbalize sa akin, mag-hire ka na and then maximize mo yung oras mo, ganon. Pero yun nga. But then when I started running bars, last year yun eh, when I received bars sa Daila Farm, shout out kay La Clara, Tashi, and of course everybody's energy, making sure that Daila is open for everyone. Kasi we appreciate our family in Daila Farms.
Of course. Hi to the people at Daila.
Oo, kasi it's a space where people are open to be themselves.
Okay, so you had your
anyway,
first session at Daila
yeah,
Farms.
that's when I first, kasi the space is open for different modalities. Eh. There's no
Right.
judgment also whatever modality that you are
have,
practicing.
right.
So that's why it's a space na not very much kumbaga makikita kung saan-saan, no? So anyway, that's just me being grateful for everybody in the family
Of course.
of Daila.
Hi,
So,
Daila.
and Alon, hello. Lahat
Okay.
ng mga chef doon. So, going back, yun, when I first received bars doon, ang una ko lang naramdaman, parang nangati yung pa ako. Nangati yung pa ako. Pero ever since kasi na ako, gala na naman talaga ako. Itchy siya. Sabi ko, ba't itchy? Pero hindi naman niya sinagot. Sabi niya, what's your sense? Parang ganon. Kasi nga wala naman talagang judgment eh. Always listen to yourself and your body. So anyway, wala namang significant thing that happened. But sa body, but then what I did then is I cut off a relationship, which I don't normally do, even if it was hurtful for me kasi I'm getting attached to the person. Ayun, intentionally cut off a relationship
It's something that you don't do.
that I normally don't do. I have never done. That's the first time I have done that. Kasi with my previous relationships, I know it should have ended it earlier, but then because of me being matigas ang ulong tao, I held on to them until such time na the other party, either nagka-third party or nawala na lang bigla. Parang gano'n. So, but anyway, that's yun yung nangyari. But yeah.
Basically, nagkaroon agad ng shift for you
Yeah.
in terms of how you usually do things.
Yeah, chaos talaga siya. Which normally, yun yung nagiging disclaimer ng most of like yourself when you run bars, you usually tell that this can bring chaos. So before I don't understand, what do you mean, Karen? Ano naman yan? What do you mean by it can bring chaos? So yun pala, it can bring chaos, but then that chaos kasi you have to go through so much so that you can transition into a space wherein you're already realize that you're deciding na for yourself.
Yeah. And now you're in a space that you actually ready to teach bars.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you're in that space na ikaw na magtuturo.
Yeah. Oo. It's for me, it's that's the way to multiply and expand access bars. Kasi nga, it has been very beneficial to myself. Sa business ko, I hired right away after years and years and years of working by myself. Like, I would I would do it all. I would print the floor plans kasi we would sell properties, diba? So I'd print that. I'll make my website. I'll make the ads. I'll sit down. The reason why I can sit down for 12 hours kasi noon ang Lamudi and Carousel, sulit.com pa dati yun eh. I would buy like 300 slots and then I would be the one to post by myself. So rather than me calling buyers, I would post ads online. So you see, kaya ang bagal. Kasi everything is just under me. Like, I will have to do them all by myself.
And the thing is, somebody's actually telling you not to do it. You have a coach telling you, you know what, you have to hire a team, you have to do this, but you're not listening.
Yeah, because nga, I'm very experiential eh. Like, dapat, ang sa akin, nanggagaling sa akin yung, yung knowing.
Right.
So, ayun, that's what bars have done for me. Like, yung magets ko talaga siya. Excuse me, yung maintindihan ko siya. And then, applying it in my daily life.
Right. And now you'd like to share.
Kasi when you know na what you know and decide from what you know, then it's easier to accelerate. And so we can all move mountains.
Galing na move mountains.
Yeah. Why move forward if you can move mountains? Yeah. Kasi, we're ascending, definitely. So, the faster we ascend, then the more people and community that we can touch.
For those people who would like to move mountains, how can you help them?
Yeah, we're having our, every week we're having classes for both access bars and facelift. We also, if you'd like to do a one-on-one session, you can also book for me as an access bars practitioner. I do body process and also facelift. So, energetic facelift. So, feel free. Also, if you have properties that you need help in selling, or if you know a friend who has a friend with a friend who wants to sell, basta within Metro Manila and it's really nice property, I can help you. We have a team who can make your property look nice online so people can come and see your property. So, let's move mountains.
Yay, thank you so much, Jaq.
Also, I wanna say thank you to my team, to Jen, to Joy, and to Karen. We've been together for a month as a team, or almost 6 weeks, and we've sold about 41 million already in that span of time. So logically, if you think about it, these people does not have background in real estate.
I have.
Oh, she has.
I have.
Yeah, you do, but you're not selling technically, di ba?
Before, yeah.
But the Jen and Joy is part of a community, ang tawag sa kanila? Virtualahan also. I'd like to say thank you to Faye. So, yun. Di ba? Chance na to say thank you to everybody who's been behind me for all these years. So, anyway, yun. So, that's just,
yeah, you're saying, so we sold 41 million in a span
6 weeks.
In six weeks.
Yes.
41 million in 6 weeks.
With a team of 4 people.
Usually ba, sa usual rate mo, how is it?
Noon, ang is at 8 million per month. Average ko.
So it's like times 4? Times 5?
5. Galing mo sa math.
Oh, sorry.
Ganon. So, and also...
Times 5 na what you usually sell.
6 weeks pa lang tayo na magkakasama sa team.
Actually, the deal with the 41 million is, I found it day 1, and then day 2 you contacted the owner. Day 3 we met the owner. Day 5 we were closing. Like, we closed that deal in a matter of 5 days. The 41M.
And then, continue lang. Tapos, meron na naman ulit bagong offer in like 2 weeks, meron na namang uling bago.
What's the magic?
Logically speaking kasi, di ba, bago ka makabenta ng 40 million, may step by step. Dapat nag-aral ka muna ng 4-year course. Tapos, dapat may company ka, ganyan, or may background ka sa real estate na ganitong taon. Pero with us, because we don't normally, or I'd like to believe that we function in a space wherein we just connect with ourselves and then go to where it leads us. Connect with the property, connect with ourselves, and then whenever we blast our ads online, it's with an intention to to reach the people who needs to see it.
Right.
Kasi ano yun eh, I believe in good whispering to the whatever the ads. Before I run it, I talk to it like, can you please go to the phone of the people who needs to see this? Like, you know, parang gano'n. Parang sasakyan nyo, di ba? You talk to your car. Uy, ano, ganun. Huwag ka naman masyado malakas sa gas. Mga gano'n. So parang gano'n din. Whenever I even talk to my cell phone.
Right, right.
One time, I talked to my phone and it got a message wherein a client is happy to, I don't know, to buy or something like. So I mean, these are all things that a thinking mind cannot explain.
Yeah.
And it's not even spiritually. So, and there's so much more.
And I feel it's really more of like connecting with yourself.
Yeah.
And then because you connect to yourself really, really well, and you understand your body, you understand your spirit, it's easier to connect to other people. And it's even easier to connect to entities. You're connecting to properties, which is an entity.
Yeah.
You're connecting to a car. You're connecting to the phone. You're connecting to an FB ad. So, yeah.
Ganon,
So the
oo.
gist is really connect to yourself. And what Jaq has been saying is that access bars is a tool that helped him connect more to himself.
Yeah, of course. So that's my invitation for everyone is to learn to talk to your body, to yourself, and to your property or to anything that you feel you want to function on its optimal level. Whatever that may be for you. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the parting word for Jaq.
Yeah.
Learn to listen to your body, hear the whispers of the body, right? And connect to yourself and to everyone around you. And other thing, is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Wala, lang. I am grateful for Dr. Dane here if you're watching. And Gary Douglas. Para sa inyo to, mabuhay. Hindi yun naintindihan niya.
But thank you everyone for watching.